Okay, this is my major presentation, for math, and Kristen Stewart. I was assigned with Baja Black Beans, which I had never actually heard of before, so this was new for me. I have the actual recipe, which of course calls for cooked rice and black beans, corn, tomatoes, red onions, of course, jalapenos, fresh lime juice, olive oil, salt, fresh ground black pepper, and 2 dashes of hot sauce. So I'm saying heartburn is what we're looking at. We're going to go from feeding 6 to feeding 200. That would be new for me. I'm used to converting to 12 or 20, but 200, wow. To go from feeding 6 people to 200, we have to find out how much we have to add to the ingredients in order to get that. So starting out, I multiplied 200 by 6, and I got 33.333333, and that might be a little difficult, so I rounded it to 34, because it's better to be over than under when you're cooking. Can't run out of food and have hungry people that are angry at you. Converting my recipe to 200, I took the 6 cups of brown rice, multiplied it by the 34, came up with 204 cups of brown rice. That's a lot of rice. Like with the 1 15-ounce can of black beans, I added the 34 to that and came out, well, of course, we're going to need 34 cans of black beans. And so on and so forth. You can see all the math down the center there, excuse me. So I went to Sam's Club. Never been to a Sam's Club before. Just went a couple weeks ago and am madly in love with the place. 510 ounces of black beans is kind of what I come out with when I had to figure it down from those 15-ounce cans. It comes down to about 31.88 pounds of black beans. And when I looked on Sam's Club, they actually come in 43. Well, I skipped the rice part, didn't I? Anyway, well, they come out, they have pails of black beans and corn and rice, which is a lot. And the black beans came in a 42-pound pail. So I figured that's going to be our cheapest route. Even though we only need the 31 pounds, it was just cheaper to buy it in the bulk of the 42-pound pail, which is $69.98 a pail. And we only need one. With the rice, of course, with the 204 cups, it comes out to 102 pounds of rice. And so when you look at the pails, they weigh 43 pounds each. So I figure 2 of those, well, now that I'm looking at it, we might actually need 3. But anyways, 2 pounds of that, 2 pails of that is $105.96. So I decided to go ahead and break down the rice. So if we do 6 cups multiplied by the 34, it comes up to 204 cups. Well, in order to get the numbers that we need, in order to figure out how much we're going to get, a lot of the stuff comes in pounds. So we're going to have to convert the cups to pounds. So first, we're going to convert the cups to ounces. So 204 over X equals, of course, the 1 cup to 8 ounces. We come out with 1,632 ounces. So then we're going to go 1,632 ounces over X pounds. So, of course, we don't know how many pounds yet. Equals the 16 ounces to 1 pound. So after we do all of that, we come up with 102 pounds. So that was my conversion for that one. So the cost in total to make the recipe for 200 people, I came up with $615.63. Probably more than most people's grocery bills. So that's what I came up with. I know they wanted to see us, but I'm using my iPad, so it's kind of hard. But there you go. There's my major presentation.